Hey everyone, it's been a couple weeks since our last video. Sorry about that. It has been crazy with Thanksgiving and everything else going on around life. But let's talk MetaZoo for December 1st, 2021. There is a lot to cover. Welcome to Stormblessed Games. Welcome back. This video is late because, not just because of Thanksgiving, but as a family we got sick, and that made it very difficult to have the energy to really do a lot. So again, I really apologize that, especially after I made a point in the last video that, hey, we're going to go do some additional videos. We're going to try and do this more often, and then I drop off the face of the earth. I apologize. We have a lot of YouTube comments we still need to get back to. We have filmed another Pokemon opening for Fusion Strike. That's going to get released this week as well. So just know that we're better now. We're all healthy. We're getting ramped back up into doing this. And hopefully that means, yes, more videos. But this is going to be one of those bigger updates where we're going to talk about the market again too, instead of splitting it up like we might start doing next week. But again, let me know that, and if there's anything else you guys want us to cover, let me know that too, so I can make time and schedule all that in, because we want to do that. We are looking into still getting comics, into getting any Kryptonation second edition onto our website. We're talking to our vendors and the distributors to see what we can do about that. So we will keep you updated, should we be able to ever get any of that, because it is our goal to be able to do that. So anyway, let's get into MetaZoo on Discord news. So here is leaked art. This looks like a new Terra Suburban, or at least a new art for this Terra. Chibi Playground for Suburban, 2 per spellbook. Arena beasties with Chibi in their name gain plus 10 life, plus 10 attack. Damage. Prevent the first damage dealt to each beastie with Chibi I cannot read this morning. And its name each turn. So, very interesting. And let's get in a little bit closer. So yes, my software did get fixed at some point. So thank you, Action. I appreciate the team there. I appreciate that. So very cool. Like some of these chibi art. Is that a Mothman before like the larval stage? That's really kind of cool. I like it. Okay. So here is the wrapping paper. So I don't know if any of you have received your wrapping paper yet. I know they've started shipping it out, and so I know, again, yes, late to the party, but this is really cool. This is the Ding Bell one wrapping paper that we got, or we ordered. So you can see that here it was supposed to be pretty yellow, but it's actually turned out gold. And I've seen some of the other, and we'll see it later down, some of the other wrapping paper, and it looks better than I thought it would. And that may have actually, if we'd seen real pictures of what they actually looked like, that may have changed some of our choices. But yeah, look, see, here's the Kryptonation logo. I don't remember that being there, at least not that prominent. So very cool. I can't wait to get our hands on that. So, and we are past, I'm going to skip some of this NFT whitelist, because we're past where all that would be an issue anymore. But we'll still talk about the NFTs, because some of that is still going on. But we don't need to care at this point back on the 18th, 2 weeks ago, about when they're doing what. So this is coming up starting tomorrow. Emerald City Comic Con. MetaZoo is going to be there. They're going to have MetaZoo and the Stash Loot booth. Mike Waddell's and other artists are going to be there. This is at the Washington State Convention Center in Seattle, booth 2315. So if you get a chance to go there, we'd love to see some pictures. We'd love to see anything that you want to share with us, because we grew up in Portland, both Sheena and I. So we love Seattle. We haven't really ever gotten a chance to go to Emerald City Comic Con, though we've been to some of the Portland ones back in our day. So it's but definitely before it was as crazy as things get now. So here's a promo for CryptidCon in its full glory with all the foiling on it. That was cool. So hopefully everyone had fun at CryptidCon. MetaZoo special guest Mike Waddell at the virtual holiday card show on YouTube. Presented by, Sports Card Investor, eBay, so on December 7th through 9th. So interesting. I'd love to find out more about that. So, confirming on the whitelist. Yeah, we were on the whitelist. I've honestly not been too into what else has been going on with that yet. So, I know I got a single email. I don't know what else I got. I honestly didn't pay attention. We were so busy trying to get caught up. I feel like you need to post this. There's no whitelist role on Discord. So if you ended up on the whitelist or whatnot, not everything they do is going to get a role. It seems like they've been posting these, there are no this role, there is no that role. So I don't know. That seems to be something a lot of people like, but I don't know. So our mentors have let us know that unfortunately a small batch of the Batcoin NFT were not stamped properly, leaving some coins going into circulation completely blank. So this would be normally there would be the Bat MetaZoo Nightfall logo on the back, and that did not happen on some of them. Obviously these are digital. That was on purpose, but kind of a fun thing. So with great excitement, we're proud to announce our entry into the organized play realm with local game store support kits. We will have standees, posters, point-of-sale items, displays, and LGS-specific product meant for organized play. If you're an LGS owner or employee and will be interested in signing up for our future LGS organized play kits, please sign up at the following link. I'd also like to thank our friends at Game Castle College Park for their help testing our first kits. Check them out at this link here. gamecastle.com/store/College Park. So cool. I know since we're wanting to start hosting some things locally, I know that we don't have a storefront, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to host things hopefully in the new year. We're looking at having essentially remote location type stuff where we can actually rent out a room somewhere, whether it's at a church or at some government building or a library or whatnot, and just do something like that while we can slowly build up. That's some of the ideas we have. So definitely going to follow up on that. That sounds cool. They are very much promoting their social media platforms. You'll see that again and again as we go through. Chapter 2 of the illustrated story is now on Kindle. So here you see the digital print. Looks like that's $2.99 up on Kindle. So that is cool. If you are into reading comics on your Kindle. And I would probably, because this is color, read it on your phone or your desktop as opposed to on, I have a Paperwhite. It's going to be black and white. Doesn't do comics very well, I've noticed. So be aware of that. So something about Steve Aoki wearing a MetaZoo shirt here in his Aoki's Playhouse. I really have no idea. I know he's supposed to be a famous DJ of some kind. No idea. I know he's one of the co-founders, but if you listen to him, if you know anything about him, let me know, because aside from the name, which I only know of because I think he was big into Pokemon and now into this, that's really the only thing I know about him. I don't know why he's so popular. So here's a second edition Kryptonation box toppers. You can see the second edition logo there. That looks cool. So we are happy to announce in partnership with Whatnot and Stash Loot, Kryptonation's second edition will be available at the Chicago Comic Expo in limited quantities, as well as the Christmas promos. So that's coming up December 10th through 12th, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo at McCormick Place, Chicago, in booth 329. Some ice blue as we move into winter. So if we open this up, we can see that these are the second edition packs for Kryptonation. And these are the blue ones. These are really cool. Very excited that these are almost here, guys. It's this month. Can you believe it? Okay, a Christmas miracle. All MetaZoo Christmas wrapping paper and promo boxes will start shipping early December. Well, it's December 1st. Hopefully that means very, very soon. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let's get a closer look at these. So these colors, I would say, are much richer than the images that were being shown previously were giving us. And honestly, I think I really ended up liking the green one even better than before. I never really noticed. This is the same image here and here. Interesting. So we're going to have better close-ups of the red one. Maybe all of them? The blue one. This one, honestly, I think this might be the other one we got. And I can honestly say I'm probably more disappointed in it than I was originally. So here's the green from the green wrapping paper. Didn't really show much of the other logos on it. Here's the gold. This is the Ding Bell one. I love how it didn't end up yellow. And it just ended up this gold. And I think it's just pretty sweet. And here are the boxes the wrapping paper promos will be coming in. And looks like it doesn't clear up too much. But as you can see, you get 10 promos in each of these boxes too. So very cool. And look, it's foil. You can see the foil over here and it goes throughout the print. I think these are going to look fantastic when we get them. As has been pretty much everything, I do not expect to get these before Christmas. I mean, we couldn't even get our Halloween stuff before Halloween, so I don't expect these before Christmas, but maybe for next year we'll be able to use this. But we'll still have the promos, so. But we've been over that before, so there's no reason to keep going over it. So unfortunately, quality control in these mints isn't as high as it should be. Several Mothman tokens are accidentally stamped using silver instead of gold. So I can honestly say the whole quality control thing on these is, I mean, we know it's not true. They're doing these on purpose, but it's getting old, guys. You can only play that so often before it just becomes, eh. Still like it. Not discounting that at all. So it looks like Texas Ted was promoted to head of events and social outreach. His essential work will cover the organizing and running of conventions, parties, and any MetaZoo related events on a global scale. So if you have an issue with that, I guess talk to Texas Ted. Anyway, congratulations. So wait, there's something different about these Kryptonation base set boxes. Is that because these are the second editions? Or is there something else different? Let's take a closer look. Second edition limited printing. So just remember that. Just because these are second edition does not make them a quote-unquote unlimited type product. Because remember, even with Flesh and Blood, those unlimiteds were limited. Just saying. And these have been, let's see the second edition here too. These have been widely known to be another limited edition run. It might be bigger than first edition was, especially with them being a bigger name now and going into Walmart. But be aware, these will eventually go out of print very soon, I would imagine. And I have actually seen rumors of a third printing, so be aware. So you congratulate Chris RWK becoming the new head of art and design, effective immediately. This essential role involves working directly with Mike Waddell on all things product and art related, as well as leading the fantastic team of artists and designers. Congrats, Chris. Cool. MetaZoo is so excited to finally announce our partnership with Asmodee. In partnership with Asmodee and Blackfire, MetaZoo will be offered in both the United Kingdom and the European Union, starting with Kryptonation base set 2nd edition. So reach out to Europe. So if you are watching from there and either of those two locations, I would reach out to your stores there, as they'll be able to start carrying 2nd edition very soon. That's very cool. Love seeing MetaZoo go global. Awesome. So they finalized the whitelist today, or on the 24th. MetaZoo Hour, Thanksgiving style. The official Nightfall song is out right now. So I believe I've seen this out possibly elsewhere on YouTube as well. So definitely check it out. Shout out to Mike for singing with us on the chorus. So Mike is evidently featured in the Nightfall chorus. That's awesome. Topps MetaZoo Series 0 has started shipping. So that's cool that it started on the 24th. We finally got notification overnight that our shipment has finally been shipped as well. So Topps MetaZoo Series 0 has shipped. We are expecting to get ours. I don't know when the update USPS hadn't updated the time yet, but very cool. So hopefully those of you who ordered should be getting yours very soon. Also, our pins from the very first one from MetaZoo also have shipped as well. So we should be getting those first pins from the Pin Club pins, the first edition ones, not the Nightfall ones yet. I haven't seen any information on that. Hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So very, very exciting. So good morning and happy Thanksgiving. So this, of course, was last Thursday. Thankful for the MetaZoo staff and amazing MetaZoo community. Hard to believe it was only March when we shipped out the Kickstarter product. Where will we be a year from now? MetaZoo's come a long way, and what are we at? 7, 8, 9 months now? That's 9, 6, 7, 8 months. So very cool. It's definitely been a ride. MetaZoo is proud to announce our partnership with Other Cards. They will help guide and launch the NFT drop on the 29th and December 2nd. So there is an NFT drop coming on the 2nd, evidently. So we'll learn more here in a few minutes. So happy with the way these MetaZoo Christmas promos are coming out. Look at those. And these of course are the promos going in the wrapping paper boxes. So very excited to see those coming soon. Very excited to announce that the official Nightfall song is now on YouTube. So as I said before, it's now on YouTube. You can probably just go hunt for MetaZoo Nightfall song and find that there. And Added Color did the astonishing work on the song. So very cool. Happy to see that. Here is the green Christmas promo packs. Those look really nice too. I can't wait to get those in my hands. So in order to support our vendor partners, the MetaZoo Marketplace will not be having a Black Friday special event or discount. So if you're wondering why there wasn't a Black Friday or Cyber Monday event on the MetaZoo Marketplace, that's why. Because they're hoping to instead have you go to your LGSs, the online stores and whatnot, to do that. And unfortunately, we had very little product to do anything like that with. Otherwise, we would have and let you know. So maybe next year. MetaZoo is happy to announce that the roadmap for NFT tokens is now released. Find the roadmap utility for these beautiful 16-bit NFTs. Let's take a look. So nft.metazoo.com. And why did I open in the wrong window? Okay. So pre-sale for whitelisted address through this December 2nd. Public sale starts tomorrow at 11 Eastern to 11 to 11 Eastern. 5,000 items, 1,462 have currently sold. The price is 0.1 ETH, which again, as we looked 2 weeks ago, was it about $460? We can actually look that up right now. So 0.1 ETH to USD. Still right about the same. It's been kind of hovering. So $463 is the current price going for the pre-sale for this. So who knows if that'll go up or not, or where that'll go. I expect these to be pretty cool as far as the NFT market goes, and pretty hot, because NFT is up and coming, and the prices on some NFTs are just insane. So hopefully that will hold true for these MetaZoo ones as well, especially considering you can use them over and over again to do certain special things. So I'm excited for that. So go to nft.metazoogames.com if you want to learn more about what you can use with them for, what you can do with them, and how to get in on the public sale tomorrow. Will you have a MetaZoo under your Christmas tree this year? And these look like some finished boxes ready to go. Let's get a bigger picture of that. Those are cool. I love the foiling on them, and I cannot wait to see those and to get ours. That's going to be really, really cool. So click here and follow the instructions to participate in MetaZoo's first Christmas giveaway. To help you out, we're giving out a full bundle of our MetaZoo wrapping paper, 5 bundles, all 5 rolls. To enter, tag 2 friends you want to help discover MetaZoo, and this is on Instagram. Tell us what you love most about the holiday season. Make sure that you're following us. That's it. One winner will be randomly selected, probably. One winner will be randomly selected, and the winner will be announced at the Instagram December 1st. Contest ends 9 p.m. Pacific on the 30th, so it's already over. So hopefully you got in on that. I did not, so hopefully you did. NFT minting instructions are now live. So for most of you, the public sale will have a decrease price model and will be available for everyone. Price will start at 5 ETH and will decrease by 0.1 ETH every 15 minutes for 12 hours. You can choose to mint any time as long as there are tokens still available and the sale hasn't ended. Connect your MetaMask wallet to nft.metazoogames.com. Press the connect button. You'll be prompted to sign. Select the number of tokens you would like to mint at the current price. Press mint and you'll be prompted to sign your wallet address, confirm payment. Once you confirm your payment, you can follow the transaction on Etherscan. The transaction can take up to 30 seconds and sometimes a little bit longer. Congratulations, with the successful purchase has been made. You will be able to view them in your wallet or on OpenSea.io. So for the pre-sale, which is currently happening, let me see, you'll need, I think it was just the base price. I don't think it was a decreased model. So interesting. So hopefully you guys are getting in on that. Please see the addresses that are on the whitelist for Monday's drop. If your address is not on here, you'll have to wait until the public sale. This whitelist cannot be changed in any way, and it is final. So during the minting process, some of the stampers got a little overzealous, and here's some more. These, you see, stamp the tokens more than once, so double stamped. Interesting. The Rudy promo that never was. Wonder what he'll do with these. Rudy Claus. Very cool. I like that. So, for those of you who don't know, Rudy's MetaZoo Christmas promo has gotten delayed to January. So, there's a thought that he might do something before then with these promos, or it might just have to wait till at least January. Or maybe he'll do something else with these at this time. There's just because of all the shipping issues going on in the country. So, cannot wait to find out what's going to happen with that. So he's going to come see them at Emerald City Comic Con. Bruins Afton, Victor Larson, Poncho, and Isaac Sky Lee will all be there. Those are the artists, along with Mike Waddell. So very cool. Another MetaZoo hour. So preview art for Chapter 4 of the comic. Cumberland, Tale of the Snolligoster, the pink mess of Goose Creek Lagoon. I think that's what that says. Reading them sideways. Very nice. I really like the art style. To celebrate the launch of their NFT token, they're releasing an exclusive line of MetaZoo NFT token beanies. They'll only be available throughout the whitelist sale and the public sale. So, it's embroidered with the gold Mothman token. Very cool. With a little shining glint star there. That's funny. Okay, so the sale is live. The collection page for the NFT drop. If you're a Genesis NFT holder, or you own a previous iteration of the MetaZoo NFT and are only able to mint one MetaZoo token this morning, please DM them. Do not click on links for NFTs or anything sent to you in direct messages. I will say I did get a lot of that type of stuff in my Discord. So be careful about what you're clicking on as far as specific direct messages, because suddenly I was just getting spammed like crazy. So I imagine if you're on Discord, you might be too. So those who message Chaos Crystal Enthusiasts about the Genesis second mint, you should be good to mint now. Very cool. So here they are, shrink wrap. These are the booster holiday promos, and this is the sealed. See, look at that. They're all sealed. I don't know if is that actually green for Christmas? Would be really curious to know if am I seeing that color right? I don't know. Yeah, Sheena has mentioned before, I really like that. I think it's really cool. I don't know, it's just something about it that makes me happy. It's kind of ridiculous, but you know how it goes. This part of being a geek is the weird, silly things just make you really happy. So again, here they're just reiterating, no official MetaZoo team member will DM you regarding the NFTs. Only use the official links posted here for purchase. During the public sale of the MetaZoo Games token NFT, starting December 2nd, 11 a.m. Eastern, you'll be able to mint a total of 30 tokens each. So there is a upper limit. Oh, and they are doing a MetaZoo Games NFT token giveaway on Instagram. So let's take a look at that. We're giving away one bronze MetaZoo Games token. Since we ring the Coolidge token gives the owner access to special product drops and early bird specials. Contest ends 11 p.m. on December 2nd. Winner will be announced randomly selected 11:30. So this one's still going on. So make sure you get in here and get access to this contest. So you tag 2 friends in the NFT world who don't know about MetaZoo, like the post, make sure you're following us. So all on Instagram. Make sure you guys get over. MetaZoo Hour was earlier today. Following the public sale ending at 11 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, any tokens of the 5,000 not minted will never be minted. So it's definitely a limited sale, and only whatever sells will be all that is ever in circulation of these specific NFTs anyway. So, and join Mike Waddell and Steve Aoki tonight to discuss MetaZoo's NFT drop on Twitter. So I would go check out their Twitter feed, and we'll go there, and you'll get the information you need there. Let's go to the MetaZoo socials, going back. So we saw that. So here we are. So here we have the tweet we mentioned before, or the news. Here is the green wrapping paper. Honestly, I really like that. I really like how deep of a green it ended up being. I really wish they had given better better images to really show what those wrapping paper was really going to look like. The link to the Nightfall video. Let's see, I'm not really seeing anything new that we haven't seen yet. There's Tops and the other cards. Both of those, the tokens, yeah. So looks like we are all caught up. Let's head over to do some market news. All right, MetaZoo Kickstarter. Let's search and then let's go to sold items, which we are on. So, sold Kickstarter boxes. We have a Alpha Iceman Frost theme deck at just over $100. Here, that was today. Yesterday was $9,200 for a Kickstarter booster box. $2,800 for a spellbook. The blister pack went for $600. That's the non-Kickstarter. Here's another Kickstarter booster going back to the 23rd with the acrylic case, going for $10,000. On the 22nd for $9,500. Here was a non-alternating 10386 Kickstarter booster box at $13,500. Another one at $14,000 or thereabouts. And this takes us back to our last video at $11,000 here. So TCG Player currently has been selling them for, last one sold for just under $8,000 on the 29th. And their current listings are at $11,500, all the way up to $100,000. That's definitely hoping that goes places for $100,000. All right, first edition, and Amazon is definitely wanting me to purchase. Okay. So November 26th, let's get, here we go, November 30th. Oh, that's the Kickstarter. So sealed booster packs, first edition went for $29.99. The Kryptonation Nightfall booster box acrylics, oh, that's just the cases. Here's a first edition booster box for $860 for just over $1,000 out of the UK. Oh, so the MetaZoo Top Series box came back for $162 one sold for. Here's another pack for $30,979, so that together is $1,000. That's the, see, $949, $800. So it's really kind of floating. That's really interesting. But really sitting around 900-ish still. So you're seeing a little bit of movement, but it's really kind of, I think last week it was, or a couple weeks ago, it was really sitting at just over 900. Now it's sitting just under 900, I think last week, and now it's kind of going back and forth. So that's really, really interesting as to where you go. And here one, back to the 25th at 940. But this week they're definitely going for, there's just not much here, but just under 900 seems to be, and yet this one went for $1,000. So prices are really kind of hit and miss. They're really all over the place. So here we have on TCG Player, first edition boxes are at $850. All the way, you can keep going all the way up to $3,000. But most of them are sitting in the $850 to $900 range. And our sale history is sitting at $860, $900, $890 for the $875 going back to the 27th. And you can kind of trace this going back where around Thanksgiving weekend it was in the 900s, and back to And so there we go. So it's come down a little bit, but I think that seems like there's probably more available right now too, which is why it will have come down. So that's not going to let me go back, is it? Channel Fireball first edition boxes sitting at $9.49, $9.99, and $9.99.99. And ours on our website is sitting at $1,000. And let's take a look. So Spellbooks on Channel Fireball, their own site has their own listing or store has them at $229.99. We have theme decks, and this is us at $90. And these, of course, are showing the cheapest listings over there. Brilliant. Aura decks are at $100. The blister packs are at $60. Event butt decks are at $110. So Nightfall. And we are on sold. And let's update this to the most recent. There it goes. $207.50 for Nightfall. I see Amazon's listing them at $260. $210. Spellbooks are going for about $48.50. So right around MSRP once you include shipping. $229. $45 there. For the spellbook, another $45, $220, $213. Those were all today. Here is a full set of theme decks for $125. The booster box bundle looks like one of everything is going for $315. Prices for MetaZoo Nightfall have really been depressed from where they were when it first launched. Honestly, this month has really shown the booster boxes went up into the 200s, the low 200s, like 220, 230. And the spell books actually dropped to around $40, $45. So it's really interesting what it's done. So here we have the Nightfall booster boxes have been selling this week for two at $210, $226 seems like an outlier for today, and $210 again. Then you go back to the 30th at $209 or $234, $226, $220. So generally the $220 range has been where it's currently on TCG Player. And spellbooks are, as you can see, they're sitting about $45, $44, $45. Almost everybody, and there's so many up there right now. And the sales history has been at 44, 44. Here somebody had a whole bunch listed at 33. That's obviously not going to take into account shipping. But that was even just today. And so there's a lot of spellbook movement. I mean, look at these sales quantities. You're talking over probably close to 50 at least today, if not over. Here we have, and then they're in the 45s yesterday and going back. So it seems like prices are kind of starting to dip a little bit. Blister packs are sitting between about $14, $15 each. Booster packs individually are sitting at about $6. And spoiler pack, I'm not sure which one they're talking about there, is $45, plus shipping $50. And Channel Fireball has spellbooks going for $47. Theme decks look like they're going for about $26. Booster boxes going for $235. And release event decks for $23. And the blister packs for $15. So really kind of depending on where you go, depends on what it is. So definitely make sure you are shopping around. So I want to just thank you so much for sticking around, for watching the entire video with us. I really do appreciate it. I do want to give a plug here because this is the best way to support our channel besides liking, commenting, and subscribing and just sharing it with everybody you have, is coming to our website. And we don't have, again, we've been taking some of the stuff down as we're getting ready to try and change providers. I'm actually working on a new website built myself where I can actually have API integration to everything that we need. Do things such as take crypto as payment, among other things, which so many of these places, I'm not going to name names, don't do. But here you can see we have our tribal theme decks. This is the cheapest we have it. We have our tribal theme decks listed elsewhere. This is the cheapest we have it. Collecticon, our booster box, and we pay fewer fees here, so we can usually get you a slightly better deal too. And our Blitz decks here are cheaper than we have them elsewhere. But we also have links to our TCG Player store and our Channel Fireball store. So if you definitely would like to come and help us, that would be a huge help for us. Let us help. It would help us grow the store and get closer and closer as we attempt to open a new local game store here in Northwest Arkansas. And here we have, as you can see, we sell Flesh and Blood singles, Magic singles, Pokemon. I think we have 27,000 items currently listed on TCG Player. We have a lot fewer over here listed on Channel Fireball, but that's mostly because I don't have a good way of linking between the two yet. So I have to keep different stock on different places, which makes it challenging to constantly update things. Plus Channel Fireball doesn't have something like TCG Player has, like a mass price update thing like that. It's not as easy to do, especially based on market data. Because I'm not sure if you've seen that I've yet to find like average sell price for data, even though there's more. I think we're just shopping from our store, but there's just no data out there for other things. So that's not what I want to do. So I don't have enough data to make good guesses as to what this market is doing. So I have to do it manually over here at this point. So that's why we're not fully over on Channel Fireball yet. But again, this is the best place to come and help us. I just want to thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate everything that you interact with us. You go to our Twitter, you go to our Facebook page. We do have an Instagram page, I think. If not, Sheena will get that too. We do have a Discord server where we do talk to people. We do lurk in the MetaZoo Discord servers, obviously. And we are active all the time on all these other places we talked about. And send us an email at sales@stormblessedgames.com or YouTube at stormblessedgames.com. We'd love to hear from you there as well. Again, thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Be blessed.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be blessed.